Hello students, welcome back to the grammar class. Today, in this class, I am going to discuss with you about the grammar concept of preposition. And the concept of preposition terms in Kannada as Upasargavaya. That means in Kannada, Upasargavaya. Okay? The concept of preposition, it is a combination of two words. That means it is combined with two words. The combination of two words. The two words are pre plus position. Pre plus position. Pre plus position is equal to preposition. And the word which does take the place just before is known as preposition. ಯಾವ ಪದ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಥಳವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು preposition ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದರ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ? The word which takes place at before of noun or pronoun is known as preposition. Preposition, okay? Pre plus position. Position means takes place. Okay? See, I my dear students, the concept of preposition, it is the sixth part of parts of speech. And the concept preposition is very, very essential in English grammar to practice the English language. First of all, I am going to give you the definition of preposition. What is preposition? What is preposition? A preposition is a word. A preposition is a word which is used to link. Which is used to link nouns or pronouns or phrases to other words within a sentence. Try to understand? A preposition is a word which is used to link nouns or pronouns or phrases to other words within a sentence. A preposition, a word which acts to connect the people or to connect the objects or to connect the timings or to connect the locations. My dear students, here I use the word link. Link means ಕೂಡಿಸಿ. The word link which gives us the relationship between two nouns or two pronouns or two people or two things or two times or two locations. Yes, my dear students, it links the nouns or pronouns or phrases to other words within the sentence, and that gives the relationship, that provides the relationship between these two words or these two objects. The other words, they may be nouns or verbs or adjectives. See, my dear students, I have already told you the definition or the combination of the preposition at the beginning. The preposition, the word which does take at the before, at the first of noun. ಯಾವುದೇ ನಾಮಪದದ ಮೊದಲು ಸ್ಥಳವನ್ನು ಆಕ್ರಮಿಸೋದು, ಸ್ಥಳವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಪದಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ? prepositions ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. This is what the definition. Let's get started the examples. Okay, see, look at the example here. The cat is running, and after this, the cat, it sits somewhere. The cat is sitting under the table. Where is the cat sitting? Under the table. The cat is sitting under the table. And the word under, it is the preposition, and it provides us the ಇದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುವಂತಹ ಪದವೇ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್. Not only the cat and the table, but also many in between nouns. Okay, same idea, students. That means it gives the beautiful relationship in between two nouns or in between two pronouns. Okay, see, if you do not use the word under the ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the cat is sitting the table. The table is different and the cat is different, but it does not give the clear information of it does not give the information of the relationship. That is what the cat is sitting the table. We can't imagine the relationship between the cat and the table because of course the cat is different and the table is different. But for the relationship of this cat and the table, yes, the cat is sitting under the table, isn't it? ಈ ಬೆಕ್ಕಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಟೇಬಲ್ಗೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. Yes, after such example, I am going to give you the types of prepositions. My dear students, there are so many prepositions in English grammar, and those prepositions are divided, are classified into three types mainly. Depends upon the situation. ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಗಳ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಮೂರು ವಿಧಗಳಾಗಿ ನಾವು ವಿಂಗಡಣೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Yes, my dear students, those prepositions are divided into three parts mainly. Depends upon the situation. The first part when, and the next part where, and the next part direction. In the first part when, we are going to see the time of action. And in the next part where, we are going to see the location of the action. And in the third part, direction, we are going to see the way of action. The way of action. Okay, see, that means when. When means when an action or an event is happening. In the second part, where an action or an event is happening. And the last part, direction. In which direction an action or an event is happening. Okay, see, I just would like to discuss these types one by one here only. Okay, let me explain the types right now. My dear students, the first part, when. The first part, when. In this part, we are going to see the prepositions which tell the timings. And that is known as preposition of time. And such prepositions in, on, at, before, after. These prepositions are included in this part. And they give the timings. Look at the examples. My birthday comes in June. My birthday falls in June. In the month of June, I would like to celebrate my birthday. That means I celebrate my birthday in the month of June. June, it is the name of month. And it is the name of month. Name means noun. Before this noun, there is a preposition. A preposition is placed. ಇದರ ಮುಂದೆ ಈ ನಾಮಪದದ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು preposition place ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ? A preposition is a word which is placed just before a noun to tell the relationship between this noun and this noun. Okay, see, my birthday, June. If I say this kind of statement, then I can't give you the exact information of the relationship between the birthday and the June. Okay, see, my birthday falls in June. See the next example. College starts on Monday. When does the college start? On Monday. College starts on Monday. Monday. name of a day and the particular time. It gets cold at night. When does it get cold? It gets cold at night. Night time, Monday time, June is also time. Yes, preposition of time. See, come to the next part, that is where. Preposition of place. In this part, we are going to see where an action or an event is happening or is happening. Okay, see. And the words like under, above, in, on, at. These are included in this part. But I already discussed these parts at the beginning. But here is also I am going to use because for the different meanings. Look at the example. The books are on the table. See the picture? There are so many books. There are so many books. Where they are? Where they are? On the table. Where are the books? On the table. Table ಮತ್ತು books ಇರುವ connection ಎಂತದ್ದು? The books are on the table. Okay, see the next example. The plane is below. The plane is just below clouds. See, here are clouds and the plane is moving. The plane is passing below the clouds. ಮೋಡಗಳ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ವಿಮಾನ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. Okay, the plane is below clouds. ವಿಮಾನ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಮೋಡಗಳ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ. Okay, see, and the last part, that is what? Preposition of direction. Preposition of direction. In this part, we are going to see to, into, of, from. These prepositions are included in this part, and look at the examples of best clarification. We went to Bangalore. We went to Bangalore last week. Where did we go? Where did we go? To Bangalore. To Bangalore. The direction. The direction of the noun that gives. You know what? In which direction an action or an event is happening. We went to Bangalore. Where did we go? The direction to the Bangalore. He went up the hill. He went up the hill. He just went up the hill. Where did he go? Where did he go? Up the hill. Up the hill. Yes. To, up, and under, above. So such prepositions give us the information of the direction. Okay. See, and there is another one type that is related to this part, that is prepositional phrases, and that concept we are going to discuss in the next class. We shall discuss that in the next class. Okay. Yes. This is a small class for the prepositions for you people. Okay. We should stop here. Continue the next class. Keep watching my videos. For better sound, use earphones. Thank you. Bye.